Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Zebra here, or Zebra's Games, or James, or whatever you want to call me. And today we are back again with another WWE 2K26 tutorial. So today I'm going to show you, or teach you guys at least, on how you guys could go ahead and create yourselves right here, where they at, Karrion Kross and Scarlett on WWE 2K26. As we know, Karrion Kross unfortunately was removed, same from Scarlett. I was a really big Karrion Kross fan and Scarlett fan. I loved them both. I've mentioned Kross many of times. I've actually spoken with Kross a few times. Very nice guy. Very nice guy. One of the nicest guys. One of the nicest wrestlers I've spoken to. So yeah, I love Kross. And I'm going to be showing you guys how to get them in today's video. So let's get right into it. Alrighty, so what you guys want to do is you want to have communications, of course. So what we're going to want to do is go to communications on online, go to downloads. We're going to have to get some great creations of them first. So we're just going to want to go to superstars here. From here, you're just going to press Y. And we're just going to go to hashtag 1, custom, and you're going to want to type in Karrion Kross. Karrion, so it's going to be Karrion Kross. Kross. Sorry, not C. K, of course, not C. Jeez. Karrion Kross. So Karrion Kross. S. So type that in. Press search. And as you guys see, we are very limited. Well, not limited, but very limited amount of creations. There are some really good ones, like a or not TNA, but a more one based off. This one here is based on his early days in NXT. This is obviously more recent. The Kross that I would personally recommend downloading is going to be this one here, though. By far the best one on communications right now. The creator of this Karrion Kross is Definite Design, hashtag 65506. Had to read that. Sorry about my chair. And the hashtags to find this Karrion Kross, to find it, is Karrion Kross, Definite by Design, GTEO2K. Very good creation here. You're also going to get a second attire there as well. My favorite attire, he's worn with the tights. So yeah, great creation here of Karrion Kross, or Killer Kross, whatever you want to call him. You're just going to want to download this. It will take a minute to download, but there you go. You'll download it there. And then you're going to move over just a bit. 1, 2, 3. And there you go. Right there we have a Scarlett that looks fantastic. Creator of this Scarlett is G Butler, hashtag 32329. To find the Scarlett, use the hashtags Karrion Kross, Scarlett, or the Final Testament. You're going to get her modern day attire there on the left, like more of her recent attire with the brown hair. And then on the right, you're getting the blonde hair with the, you know, more of kind of the earlier days of Kross. So very cool stuff there by G Butler. Alright guys, once we've done that, once we got the creations downloaded, we're just going to want to go over to sign an image. And we're going to grab some renders for these guys. So the render that I would grab for Karrion Kross and Scarlett, I would grab this render here of Scarlett by the creator King Show Woo, hashtag 12038. And then I would find this render here from Karrion Kross. And the creator of this render is rated TJ Rock, hashtag 20806. So I would download both of those personally. You could also download this one here as well. This one's more of a recent render, so you can download whatever one you like. But I think I'm going to go ahead and download that one there by rated TJ. Alright everybody, once you've done that, we're just going to want to back out. We're real quick going to want to go over to creations, go into superstars. Find your custom males, or custom whatever. Find your Killer Kross is what I called him. I like the name Killer Kross more. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys like more, Killer Kross or Karrion Kross? Yeah, this creation looks a little bit more better in my opinion, but that one still looked amazing, don't get me wrong. But you're just going to want to go down to personal info. So you're going to make sure all of this is both on Boo, because he's always been, at least from what I remember him, he's always just been a heel or bad guy. I actually think he was one of the best, he's really, you know, one of the best heels when he was in his, you know, prime. When I just wish WWE was able to do more with him. Unfortunately, they did it, but yeah. Anyways, hometown, Sin City, that's perfect. And then crowd signs, you're going to want to go ahead and I would recommend choosing kind of, because he had that dark kind of, I don't know, Undertaker, villainy, I guess you could say heavily spiritual, if you will, kind of thing. So what we could choose is some kind of more villainy stuff that would fit them. So like the burn and heal crowd sign for the Fiend Bray Wyatt, I would choose that one. That's a good one. Another one that you guys could definitely choose is up here, by the way. It's up by, I believe you just got to go up a little bit. Yeah, this one here, he'll make you pay for your sins. That's a good one. Kind of like the fall and pray kind of thing. Another good one that you can choose, let's see, you could also choose like the crow. If you want to choose that, you can choose that logo there. So I'm gonna choose that one there as well. Just kind of something similar that he had when he was, you know, in WWE. You could also choose some of the Fiend stuff as well. Like I already chose the hurt and heal, but you could also choose, let's see, not even the Fiend, but Bray Wyatt in general. Choose some of his stuff. We got some Uncle Howdy stuff here. I am not a fan of those personally. Just pick any crowd signs you think fit him. You could also choose AOP's crowd signs, which for some reason are in the game. I don't know why. You know, some of these creations I did realize are not even, or some of these wrestlers, excuse me, are not even in the game, but their crowd signs are, which is really odd. Like, for example, like, what's his name? Jeez. Big Boss Man's crowd signs are in this game, but he's not even in the game, so I don't know. Yeah, for here, I'm just gonna do Let Him In. I think that's a good one. So yeah, crowd signs, I just chose those. Portrait, you're gonna choose your render here of Karrion Kross. We downloaded somewhere, forget where it is. Here it is. And then everything is already good there. Let's see if we can get the name. Can we get the name Cross? Or can we get like Cross? I don't think we can get the name Cross with like a R. Like, or sorry, not with an R, but a K. But can we get it like with like a C? Kind of like cross chain, like what you wear. No, can't do that either. You could do Karrion Kross Land. I guess that's not. Hold on, let's see. Killer. Because I like the name Killer Kross more, personally. I just think it sounds more badass. No, it can't even do Killer, okay. That sucks. Alright, we'll just do Karrion Kross, and that's fine. Alright, and side plates, I would recommend just choosing, I don't know, something... Here, maybe like the Finn Balor one, that's a good one there, and then maybe... You could actually do the hurt and heal ones, that actually fits Karrion Kross a lot in my opinion, so we'll do the hurt and heal ones, I think those are good. Alright, so Karrion Kross here is done, we're just going to want to go ahead and make sure I have tires, everything's good there, alright. So we're just going to want to go ahead and save it now, save and completes. Now, I will also be doing a separate video on how to create like a cool promo attire for Karrion Kross as well. Kind of a part 2 kind of series to this. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. I could definitely do that. Alrighty, so we're going to do the same exact thing. We're just going to go to female, find our Scarlett creation here. We're just going to want to go to personal info. Make sure these are both on Boo. Crowd signs, again, I just chose these ones here. Just I think they'll fit. And then put your render on as well. And there we go. And then the attire, everything already looks good as it is. So now that you guys have done everything, we set them up, we're going to go ahead and create them a couple or a team now. That's what we're going to do now. Some team now. That's what we're going to do now. So I'm just going to turn all this off because I don't want to get copyrighted. So we're just going to do this, though, to create them a couple or a team, you're just going to go over to options, go to roster, and go to edit teams, and then go over to couple, or not couple, but it's just called mixed gender, and then you will just press create. Alright, so I'm going to have to do this by scratch since I actually deleted that Karrion Kross creation I was using originally, but that's okay. It's going to be easier to follow along anyways. So the team affiliations, you're not going to want to do any. Name, you're going to want to do Killer. I'm going to do Killer Kross, but you could do Karrion Kross, of course. Killer Kross and Scarlett. Or you could do Karrion Kross and Scarlett, whatever floats your boat. If you want to do it, Karrion Kross from like his WWE days, but I like the word Killer Kross more personally. Again, I just think it's more badass. Killer Kross and Scarlett, or you could do with Scarlett, whatever you want to do. I'm just gonna do Killer Kross and Scarlett. Team announcement, I would personally do none. Do they have? Okay, there they go. So you could do the Final Testament right there. So let's do the Final Testament then. Since they already have that option in the game. So yeah, I'd actually choose the Final Testament as the name if you want to. Crowd reaction, you're going to want to do boo, because Karrion Kross and Scarlett, they're all heels. Member 1, you're going to want to go ahead and add in Killer Kross. Here he is. Member 2 is going to be Scarlett. Perfect. Alright, so member 1 is going to be Killer Kross, member 2 is going to be Scarlett. You're going to ignore this stuff over here. All this is fine. Tag entrance type is going to be on together. And let's get into their tag entrance motion, whatever, now. Alrighty, guys. So for their tag entrance, what you're going to want to do is go down to motion. And you're going to want to go ahead and choose times up. That was their actual motion from the previous games. That's their actual motion, though, in WWE was times up. Title motion, I would choose none. Or just choose regular. It doesn't matter. We're not making them a mixed gender team. Light show, I would leave default. Screen effects, I do none. Music, I would personally, there's a few options you guys could choose. You could choose Hell's Demon. I think that one's a good one. But I don't think it fits them as good. I mean, it does fit them, but I don't think it's as good. Quick editor's note real quick. I would recommend choosing a theme song that is kind of dark, has a kind of dark atmosphere, or a grunge, kind of scary, intimidating atmosphere to it, because that's what their theme song really was. It was a very dark and kind of gave you chills. So I would choose something like The Undertaker, maybe, anything like that. Just a quick editor's note real quick. It's all to just generic, you can, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on, because in real life they had like a bird like flying in the screen. So what I'm actually going to do, though, is I'm just going to do this on Uncle Howdy or just the Wyatt 6 for everything. Just because I think it will fit the vibe that they're going for, which is obviously that dark, eerie, kind of intimidating vibe, if you will. So we're just going to choose Wyatt 6 for all of these. Of course, you don't even have to. You could actually, if you really wanted to right now, you could just go over to movie display and just boom, 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 and turn all of it off. If you really wanted to do that, honestly. And you know what? That actually might be what I'm going to do here. So you know what? I'm going to do that. So you might want to actually do that if you want to do that. You can. So you can just go to movie display and turn every single thing here off. And then for your movie display, yeah, like I said, turn everything off if you want to, or if not, you could leave that on. Cash change, though, you're going to want to have Killer Kross first and Scarlett second, of course. And there we go. It should look like that. Looks really good. Now let's see. The only problem you're going to have is in ring. As you guys see, you won't have the Trons. If you're okay with that, then I would leave the Trons off. If you want the Trons, then do Wyatt 6. In my opinion, that's the best one. But once we're done, we're just going to save it. Press yes to save. For the tag victory, motion cheer, I would do the times up. Again, this is based off of Karrion Kross and Scarlett's motion. So this one obviously will fit them, because this was their actual motion. Motion boo. I don't like how they're doing it this year, where it's like cheer and boo. I think it's realistic for the universe mode, but if we're just creating teams, it's a lot more difficult because they're kind of limiting you now So for motion boo, I would actually, it sounds really dumb, I know, because obviously it just doesn't sound right. But honestly, I would recommend doing Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman for motion boo. Now the reason why I say this is because you have Karrion Kross still being really serious and very intimidating, but then you have Scarlett acting as a manager, as you guys see, and Scarlett doesn't act too maley, if that makes sense. She's still acting serious. She's obviously, this is in the position of Paul Heyman, so I think this one will actually fit them perfectly. Even though I know it's weird that, you know, Scarlett's playing the manager of a guy, which is Paul Heyman, but it still actually doesn't look bad. So I would choose this one, honestly. It's the best one you're gonna get for out of all options. Title motion, I didn't mess with any of these because I'm not making them a champion. But if you do want to, you can mess with those if you want to. Music, you're going to want to go ahead and choose Uncle Howdy, or not Uncle Howdy, Wyatt 6. Titantron, you're going to want to go ahead and... You can't actually turn all these off, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to choose the Wyatt 6 for every single one of them. Just like this. Perfect, and now it should look like this. So once you guys have done this, we're just going to want to go ahead and accept, and press save. Press yes to save it. And then we're going to want to press save once again. Alright guys, so now that we created them as a team or couple, whatever you want to call it, one last thing you want to do is go over to options, roster, edit superstars, and then go over to Karrion Kross, or whatever you called him. I just called him Killer Kross, like I said, I just like that name more. You're going to click on him, make sure on his allies you choose Scarlett. There we go. And then for his main manager, you're going to make sure that you choose Scarlett as well. Just like that. Press accept. And then save it. Save it in universe mode if you want to, which is all I'm going to do. Same thing for Scarlett now. Just go to Scarlett. And then we're going to want to go ahead and allies, put it on Karrion Kross. And then your main manager is also going to be on Killer Kross or Karrion Kross. Perfect. And then just go ahead and save it. Alright, now that we've done that, I'm going to show you guys what they look like in-game, their entrance and everything. So we're just going to go normal. We'll do a one-on-one match here. Go to WrestleMania. Not that WrestleMania, WrestleMania 41. We're going to choose Karrion Kross now. Add manager. So when you add manager, it will pop up CM Punk right away. What you'll do is you'll just find Scarlett. There she is. And we'll find a Tier 1, confirm, and then we can pick an opponent. We're going to go ahead and pick Triple H. If you know, you know. Alright. And then we go and complete. I'm going to show you guys their entrance now and everything and show you what they look like in-game. And there you guys have it. There they are. There's their entrance and everything. Looks great in my opinion in-game. Literally looks like if you would have had them already in the game. Like, it looks great. Obviously the best you're going to be able to do until, you know, obviously the best that you're going to have to do because, you know, they're not in the game. But yeah, I really hope this tutorial helped you guys out. If you guys missed Karrion Kross and Scarlett like I do, excuse me, this definitely will help you guys out, get them back in the game. I was really sad when Karrion Kross and Scarlett were released. I was, like I said, a huge fan of them. I've been a fan of them for a long time now, since they actually joined AOP back. I don't even know how long ago it was now, but I've been a big fan of them for a long time now, and so I really wanted to do this tutorial. I'm a big fan of Killer Kross. He's my favorite wrestler right now, especially on the indies and stuff, and I'd love to see him do big things in AEW possibly, or even if he wants to. I really don't want him to come back to WWE, just because he doesn't get that, you don't get that freedom in WWE that you do in AEW, so I would love to see Killer Kross in AEW personally. Same for Scarlett. But yeah, guys, I hope this tutorial helped you guys out. If it did, please hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. Make sure you also hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any awesome content I do upload on the channel. We are on the road to 10,000 subs, so help us reach that subscriber mark, because we are getting closer and closer. Currently we are almost at 5,000 subs, so thank you all for your support on that. And again, I really hope this tutorial helped you guys out. And if you do want to become a member to get early access to videos before anybody else, so anytime I have a new video coming out, you will get access to it immediately. So say the video is coming out for all of my viewers on Friday, you will be able to watch the video like 2 or 3 days, or even sometimes 2 weeks before it actually releases to the public. So if you want to get access and also get discounted merchandise, which I am working on new designs, stay tuned for that. You can also get cool emojis for the chat, and also exclusive live streams only to members. So if that sounds like something you want to do, definitely become a member. Jesus loves you. God bless y'all. I love y'all. I'll see you on the next one, and peace out.